Hello everybody, we're starting up this episode of Brock Lesnar, the bad guy of MMA, with Arturo Marquez once again. Now, obviously we are defending our championship. We are still an amateur MMA fighter in the WFA. Thing is, I I fucked this one up. And obviously there's only so much so far you can go with an undefeated streak. Yeah, well, mine lasted 5 matches, but you know we're gonna lose. We lose this one, but I wasn't gonna put this series up, to be honest. I didn't think it was very good, and I've changed my mind about it. I'm gonna run this series to the end. But there's only so far that you can go with this, and obviously I screwed up in this match. I was on top for most of it, but then obviously if you let your guard down one little bit, you can screw up. I'm not perfect. I'm not a competitive MMA fighter with these games, but I am really trying to get into it now. I'm listening to MMA podcasts so that I know what I'm talking about. Well, trying to, because I know that was something that. Well, that was something that the commenters on early Chael series were. Oh, you don't know anything about MMA. I love MMA, way! And you know, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just having a go. I'm having fun playing this game, and that's about it, really. As my Twitter alert goes off. But yeah, you know, in this fight, obviously, I was sort of just trying to beat the crap out of this bloke and doing whatever I could to him to make a mess of his pretty face. And he kept coming. I mean, obviously, at this point, I haven't made Brock into that much of a fighter because, obviously, it's very early in his career and I haven't done much in the way of... training him, but you know, I thought I'd go with the belly to back suplex, slam down on the mat, chokehold. Maybe this can do it. Look at the size of that bar. Maybe I can finish him.
Yeah, I know that.
But his submission defense was sublime. I'm certainly. I mean, I came really close there, but the bell breaks the match, and we head off into the break to find out what our cornermen think we should do with this fight.
Both arms around the neck, fucking forearm into the throat and hold tight.
So we've got to stay patient, opportunity will come. So we haven't been doing bad, but we haven't really found the thing that we need in the fight that's going to get us to the point, you know? The thing in the fight that we can pick upon, take advantage of, and go for the knockout or the submission or whatever. But obviously, when that happens, usually it means you know you're not doing too badly. You're sort of even. You're sort of, you're not completely fucking the fight up. But again, you're not on top completely. And when you're trying to do a domination series, I got kneed in the head here, and that was where I completely messed up. He mounts me, and he's on top, and the referee pushes him off. But again, I fall in a fight to a knee to the head. Reversal to one of my single leg takedowns, which one of my leg takedowns, is it single or double leg? I don't know, but one of my takedowns like that, and yeah, Brock Lesnar, 6-1. So Brock Lesnar here versus Mark Thompson. This fight is all about me getting back on top and showing that was a fluke victory. So I'm going in with the Brock Lesnar dance punches, as I call them now. The float like a butterfly, sting like a bee punches, trying to hurt this fella, knowing that I am actually as susceptible to injury as I'm more susceptible to injury than I thought I was, and obviously I don't want to risk getting knocked down again. So I got on top, and instead of going for the single leg, I just started swinging that fist into his chin, and sort of splattering the mat with some of his claret, trying to do as much damage as possible. And he wasn't really defending all that well against it either. You know, he wasn't stopping me. Then he rolled over, so he's got me in. He's got me on the mat now. I think he's in control at this point. He's got his head round. And he's got me in the arm, the Kimura. Now my submission defense is reasonably good, so I'm able to pull myself free of that and get back into a mount position, throwing punches at the head. Again, he's able to transition into get the ankles locked behind me, but I managed to get up. Again, going with the double leg. Go for a kick, ducking and dodging with the punches again. Because obviously I'm sort of trying my hardest here not to look like an imbecile, because I've just lost the fight, and you're losing two fights in a row can be pretty harmful to the career. I'm able to dodge. I got lucky there, because normally that spells the end of the fight when you're in that position. It's very difficult to come back from that position, but I managed to. I rocked him here with a couple of punches. I jump onto his back and I'm throwing punches into the side of his head, and the referee stops the fight in the first round. So let's go into... Obviously, there's a replay. You see, I'm on top. He's got no defenses. I'm pounding the side of his head, and there's no way he's coming out of that. So the referee has to stop the fight. Otherwise, I could kill the fella. But we're still in the World Fighting Alliance. But this episode will be our last one in the World Fighting Alliance. We'll be moving to the UFC. So here we are against Jeff Godfrey, with a nice 1970s and porn star moustache, bit of the Rick Rude moustache going on there. So we again we're going in with the punches, looking to rock him as quick as possible and get him down. In with the double leg while he's a bit rocked, get onto him, but he's able to pull in and lock in a Kimura. But again, my submission defense is too sublime for him. He does pull me back in at that for a brief second there, but I'm back on top, mounted and going for the hammer fists. But he's transitioning around me, trying to keep me from mounting him. I go in with the ankle lock here, and I'm chasing him down, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the ankle lock here, because my bar's dropping too quick. So again, now we're both on our feet now. I'm hitting him with a couple of kicks, trying to get close so I can go in with the double leg, straight down to the mat. Again, he's in the position at the moment because he's in control. He's holding me and he kicks me off. Again, going in with kicks low to try and hurt his legs. I dive and miss. He could have got the knee there, and that could have been the end of it, because I completely missed the double leg there. I didn't even hit him. He's got a kick, and so I figure the best way to get him down is to go with the grapples, which has worked before and will work again. So I get behind him, and I'm going for the suplex. I get him down and into the rear naked choke, squeezing that rear naked choke for all I'm worth, and I finish the rear naked choke. Win by submission. Brock Lesnar. 7-1. 7-1, I think. 7-1, yeah.
I'm very sorry. I'm not a very good guard. I don't know where to. I wouldn't know where to start.
So here's the replay showing me locking in that chokehold and absolutely strangling the living bejesus out of him. Flexing him at his torso to stop him from even having a prayer at breaking free of that. And here we are, announces the winner by submission.
Okay.
And now we've got Jason Klein.
We've
got one-on-one with Jason. We've got a match with Jason Klein. So we come in slow and we go for the kicks and the punches. So it looks like we're going for a stand-up here. At least for now. He's rocked again. Double leg down to the mat. Pulling free. He's got me into a Kimura. I've got to scrabble free of that Kimura as best I can. Which I do. Break free of that Kimura, and now I'm in the dominant mount position once again. Get his hands from. I've got to break his hands from behind my head though, so I can posture up and start clobbering him. So I postured up here and I start clobbering him on the mat. Again, he's got me in a submission on the ground. I've got to scrape free of him once again, as like so. And this time I'm thinking, well, he's got loads of ground submissions, so best to stay standing with this fella. So ducking and dodging, he's rocked on top, guillotine choke. The fat lady is picking up her microphone.
Choke? Wow, I didn't know I had to guillotine.
Ready to sing.
Choke.
The fat lady.
Look in that choke. Come on, look in that guillotine.
Does not get to sing
Lesnar, you had that
quite yet.
You know you...
I very nearly finished with that guillotine though. I believe that's a guillotine choke. Sorry if I'm a bit off on my UFC moves, but again back into the rear naked here. Trying to finish him with the rear naked. The fat lady is desperate to sing, but unfortunately doesn't seem like she's going to just yet. But we finish, and the fat lady gets to do her solo. And with that, Brock Lesnar is 8-1. 8-1. So we'll load up for the next fight now. Wait to be announced. The winner, Brock Lesnar, 8-1, winner by submission. So that's 2 of a submission win for Brock Lesnar. Here we are with Brock Lesnar versus Tyson Sweeney here. Brock Lesnar versus Tyson Sweeney in the WFA. So this time, what I'm going, my tactic for this fight is I'm going low. I'm clocking him low in the gut, trying to do as much damage to his gut to lower his health, to lower his speed and pace. And obviously he's getting me a couple of times in the head, but I can take it because my head's relatively strong on this one. I've trained up my my defense, but I've got to be a bit careful. Try not to, you know, I want to hurt him, but I want to try and do him with low injuries and get to the point that I can sort of get him to slump over and stuff like that. And I am certainly doing damage because I'm hitting him low, constantly hitting him low. Shot after shot, but he manages to floor me again, but I'm straight back up and back in with the tactic of hitting him in the stomach, trying to win the fella. I mount him this time, and instead of going for the head, I posture up and go for his gut. Constantly going with those low shots, posturing up and going with the low shots to the ribs and to the stomach area. Trying to retexture and repattern his stomach. The equivalent of beating some. Oh, I don't want to make that joke. I don't want to say beating the meat. What is it? That spiky hammer that butchers use at the butchers. Tenderizing his stomach. That's right. Yeah. So I'm tenderizing his stomach there, and I go in with a chokehold. Hopeful that now he can't get his wind. Maybe I can finish him, but. Alas, that didn't work. But look at the bruising. I draw your attention to the bruising on his lower right hand side. You can see that I have definitely been having an effect. But he's rocked me here, and he's got me into an ankle lock. This is quite worrying, but hopefully I can pull free of that ankle lock and recover from being rocked to finish him off, because he has got some pretty serious fucking stomach injuries at this point, and he's slumping over every punch. So I know that's it. I clock him in the stomach and he drops down, so he is done for, because even if he breaks free of my submission hold, I know I can get him on the floor with one punch. So even though fair chance he's going to break this submission, like he does, I know I can get him down just by clocking him in the stomach. So let's kick him off me, get up, come in, and we're being stopped for the round. I could have finished him in that round if I'd had one more shot at his stomach, because he's definitely hurt. He's got blood all over his chest, but his stomach, his right hand side is quite bruised. Obviously they don't see any bad area, and I recovered well from being rocked on the deck. As you see, went in for a submission, and my submission defense is relatively good. Got a cracking cut under my left eye there, but pretty sure I can do something about it. So here we are. We're going into the second round here of the fight. So we're going in for the second round. Up we get, second round, referee, call, ring the bell, let's go. Now we know we've injured him, so we've got to finish that. We've got to finish him with those low punches. So again, ducking and diving for those low shots, knowing that eventually he's going to crumble, because he's only had a few minutes. He hasn't exactly had a long period of time to recover. He's already starting to favour that side. It's only a matter of time. He goes in for the grapple there. Now I'm gonna outmaneuver him and get him, slam him onto the floor. Couple of punches and the rear naked choke again. My bar's pretty large at this point, so fairly confident I can finish this one. Although his submission defense comes in here, his submission defense definitely comes in here, and that absolutely saves him in this fight. Because if he hadn't managed to pull his bar around the other side, I would have finished. Again, going for the low shots. I know I've got him pretty much. I can take him at any moment. Wind him, and he drops to the floor. I back off and leave him for a second, because I want to try and knock him out with a stomach shot. Again, one punch, and he drops down again, rocked on the floor. I'll leave it again, pull back, one more punch, and this time he crumbles, and the referee stops it because I've won by technical knockout due to stomach punches. I believe it's a TKO. It might be a knockout because of the way he fell down, but the ref stopped it as soon as I mounted him. Took some damage to the head in that fight, but what that also proved to me was that I can take head down. I can take damage to the head and not need worry about taking it. I could take the damage to the head and be able to do something like that with the finish based on the lower body injuries. Oh, in fact, what finished it was when he was going down, I chinned him on the way down. I don't know if you guys saw that, but hopefully we'll get a replay in a second, and if not, well, I chinned him on the way down. But here we are, our first UFC fight, Sean Coleman versus Brock Lesnar. This is our debut in the Ultimate Fighting Championship now. We're moving from the WFA to the UFC. 5 minute rounds as per. Coleman's wearing silver and I'm wearing black and red. So now this is a fight that I've got to win, because even though my WFA record will still exist, if I can go unbeaten in the UFC, then that's proof of dominance, and I can start to dominate the UFC, because I definitely want to dominate the UFC, make my way up to championship grade and go for the championship as soon as I can. Don't want to do what I did with the jail system and leave it too late and not be able to win the title in my career. I have to win the title, so I want to get there as quickly as possible while I'm still young and fresh. So again, I get into the mount position here, but he's pulling me. He's able to stop me from getting the mount position, so I go for my standard ducking and dodging punch tactic that I've done for so many fights in the past. But he's coming back at me because this guy is a whole different level to other fighters that I've fought, because all I've been fighting is like creation fighters. Now this is a real fighter, Sean Coleman, so I'm fighting against an actual roster fighter. So we've got to be careful, because he is a level above anything we've fought before, and that's definitely something we need to be aware of, that we are now fighting on a level that is above anything we've done so far. We've only had one defeat in our entire career, though, so fair chance we should be able to rock and roll in this division. So we go into the clinch here, and I've put him down to the mat. He defends and then kicks me off. So it's gonna be a stand-up fight. It looks like it's gonna be mostly a stand-up here, but I've rocked him here. He's been rocked here. So I've got to finish him, and he's in with the defences here. So again, get behind him and down to the mat.
You have a message, sir.
Again, yep, I got a text. Sorry guys, but I can't answer my phone when I'm on a recording. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a.
You have a message, sir.
Yeah, I'm getting loads of texts. This always happens. But here we are. We're going into the round break. We go into the round break here, guys. I'll be back in a second. So here we are. We have a replay here, and we're into the second round of the fight. The intention, obviously, is to try and finish what we started in the first round. I do apologise for all the stuff, because I do record my commentary in one run just to keep it natural, but this is going to be the last fight in the episode, so I'm going to start to do the wrap up shortly. But as we try and go for the ground and pound domination mount, he's down. We have won this fight. This has been episode 2 of Brock Lesnar, UFC's True Badass, or whatever I'm calling it. In the next episode, we will continue our domination in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, looking to become a champion as soon as we can. Thank you guys for watching. Do remember to like and comment on the video to let me know that you've watched the video and you've enjoyed the video, and you think I'm a dickhead, you think I'm gay, maybe you think that I live in my mum's basement, or I don't know UFC, UFC, woo, whatever. Yeah, say whatever you want in the comments. I couldn't give a shit, but love all you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Anyway, guys, we will see. I'll see you in the next episode, because this is the end, and we'll find out more about Lesnar's career later on. Goodbye.